How to tell your child they have Tourette syndrome. Firstly, there is no right or wrong way to tell your child. You will know your child better than anyone else. However, there are a few points you may like to consider. See if there are any resources you might like to use to help you, such as books, I Can't Stop, or films like Front of the Class. These help as they are told by a third party and also show the child there are others like them so they don't feel alone. You could read the story to them and then leave it around casually so they might revisit it themselves later when they have had time to digest the information. Choose a time when your child is happy and relaxed and you are not likely to be interrupted to ensure they are receptive and not distracted. Also, choose a time when you are feeling strong and able to manage without getting upset. Your child will take on the worry if you are worried. Keep a positive tone to the conversation to maintain the child's self-esteem. There is no need to go into too much detail at first, especially for young children. Keep it simple, factual, and age-appropriate. For a very young child, it may be as simple as saying that everyone's brains are slightly different, and the movements and noises they make have a name called Tourette Syndrome. It's their brain that makes this happen, and you understand they do not mean to do it. And you love them very much, and together you will learn more about it so you can learn how to help them. The truth is important, so your child will be empowered with the correct knowledge, so as they get older, they will be able to self-advocate, as we cannot always be there for them. You could start with talking about difference in general to point out there are many kinds of people in the world, so they get a sense they are not alone with their difference. Ideas are talking about physical differences one can see, such as different hair colour, eye colour, etc., all of which are inherited or passed down from their mums and dads and families. Then talk about other medical conditions they are likely to already be familiar with, such as asthma, allergies or diabetes. These are physical conditions that are also inherited or passed down. Tourette syndrome is another physical medical condition like these that is passed down through families. Some people carry them in their genes and it does not show, while others do show the symptoms. Point out your child has done nothing wrong to have Tourette syndrome, and it is nothing to be ashamed of. As time goes on, your child may ask more questions. Always be available to answer them to encourage them to learn when they show the interest. If you don't know the answer to their questions, tell them you don't know, but you will try and find out for them and carry through with your promise so they have your trust and know they can always talk to you about it.